Ooh, I just found something out. Apparently, My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic has season 1 through 15. I just figured this out. I did my math, and apparently my math was correct. There's 1 to 15 seasons, and only 1 through 9 aired in America. Now, the ending of season 9 was supposed to happen in season 15 instead of 30. Now, I believe there was supposed to be 30 seasons, but Hasbro gave up, so yeah. In America, we only got season 1 to 9. Season 10 became a comic thing, comic relief. Get it? And season 10 actually aired in Australia. It did not air in the Philippines or America. Just Australia, and I don't know where else. I would have to look again later. But yeah, it aired in Australia. Lucky for those who live in Australia. And oh my gosh, season 1 to season 15 will be a thing. Now Australia only got season 1 to season 10 so far. So this means that Friendship is coming back in either 2025 or in 2026. I believe it's coming back in June or July, either this year or next year. We will either have the same voice cast or we will be able to play as ourselves. But I cannot answer that last part, if we are able to play as ourselves. It will most likely be the same voice cast, which is kind of a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, Friendship is coming back. G4 will be announced publicly very soon. G5 sadly got canceled due to it being aired very early on. Generation 5 was supposed to come out a couple years later, let's say like 2026 or 2027. So it aired a little too early. So far, I know that we're supposed to have 15 seasons. Yes, it should go to 30 because how big Friendship is Magic is. But I doubt Hasbro wants to go that far. Now, I know it does say it's a kid's show, but actually, it's not. It is not a kid's show, I guarantee you. Friendship is Magic actually has some cussing in it and some adult topics, so no, I would not say it's for children, even though it says Y rating. It is not for kids. Trust me. I was told as a preteen to not watch it because of the language and the nudity and all that other extra stuff. But yes, Friendship is Magic does have all that. Now, the nudity is not too bad because they're ponies. But you know what I mean. But there is adult topics, I will tell you that. Because there is some cussing, and there is one episode in either from 1 to like 9. There is one with Rainbow Dash, and there's a bunch of butterflies around her that looks like a bikini. Yeah, and she's not wearing any clothes, so she's naked. So yeah, that episode is not very suitable for children. And then there's an episode of the sheriff saying I want that varmint. And yes, I said blank before I said varmint because it was a cuss word. I do not cuss on my YouTube channel. And the guy, the Gladman, he looks like Elvis, and he said that word. But I'm not saying that word, but he said that word. Yeah, which is not appropriate for kids. And then some episodes says what the, and says like tail or hey or heck as an example. But I'm not going to say the full word or what that means. Those are cuss words. So, oops, sorry I said those. I'm so sorry. Please do not cancel this video for saying that. Please don't, YouTube, because I have to put this out there. Yes, I found this off of YouTube that there is, it says YouTube movies and TV. It says My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And it shows 15 seasons, which means there is going to be 15 seasons coming your way. They will be on YouTube. I do not know when they will be aired on TV. If they will be aired on TV, it is possible that they would be aired on Discovery Family and other channels, but I cannot confirm that yet. I can only confirm that it will be on YouTube from season 1 to 15. And some of the songs will, in each from 1 to 15, will sound a little repetitive, but words will be different. It's a different song, but it sounds the same because of the repetitive and the rhythm. I will tell you that. So do not be upset if that happens. No, this is not a joke. If this was a joke, I would have said something. I would have told you, hey, this ain't true. Yes, this is true. I found this twice. And I guessed 15. And apparently my guess was right. Because I said here, this is what I said. I said, let's see. On my Facebook, I said, give me 1 minute. Where did I say about 15? I know I said 15. I know I said 15. When I was talking about the future part, I said 15. I said 15. I am trying to find that. I know I posted that. I really did. I really did. Okay, I did say 30, but then I said, oh yeah, right here. Here is the missing clip that was a part of season 9 when it should be in season 15, episode 1. Because the last problem takes place in 2034. During the future, I will be 35 when this takes place. And yes, this is true! Right now, I am 26. So when the future takes place, when the last problem was supposed to be aired, I would be 35. So yes, when the last problem takes place is when we're in our mid-30s to early 40s to mid-40s. And after the last problem, we'll be in our 50s. Which will take place like in 2049 and 2049. So, yeah. We are roughly all around the same age. I'll tell you that. The main 6 is all around the same age. We're in our 20s right now. Mid 20s. So before you know it, we'll be in our 30s. So yeah, season 1 through 9, we're adults. Well, in the seasons. Now behind the screen, from season 1 to season 5 or 6 were like teens, I believe, if I did my math correctly. But yeah, according to this will be the last problem is supposed to be episode 1 and maybe? Yeah, it should be. The last problem should be episode 1, like the beginning part, like with the coordination and all that other stuff. That all should have been season 15, episode 1, where the last problem should be episode 26. And that's how it was supposed to end. And then, if Hasbro wanted to continue it, let it go to 30, if that's possible. And if it does, well then, our kids, or if we have any, will grow up and they'll have their own generation. Unless this will go up to 15 and start what should have been Generation 5. Generation 5 was supposed to be when my kid, well, I don't have no kid right now, but I will in the future, when my kid is young, but old enough to, like, take care of themselves and were to have friends, and that's what Generation 5 was supposed to be. But that's not what we got. We got something else. What was Generation 5 should have been Generation 6, to be honest. Even though the characters are definitely Gen Alpha. I know that makes no sense. They should have been Gen Omega. Because they're like iPhone kids or iPhone teens. I wouldn't say iPhone, but like, yeah, late iPhone to like early Android. Late Android. So like future tech, not like tech that's going on right now. It's like phones that was made like around 2050 or 2040. Yeah, like that far in the future. That's when Gen 5 should have been Gen 6 instead of Gen 5, what we got. Because that's not how it should have been. Because Sunny and them actually take place later than us. Because right now I'm 26, so they honestly, I think that is how it should work when it comes to generations. If I am doing my math correctly. Yeah, I believe I am doing my math correctly because they're supposed to be after Little Cheese. So, yeah. Yeah, I am correct because they're supposed to be Omega. Little Cheese is supposed to be Alpha. Because he will be born probably in 2028. Because that's when I plan on having a baby. In 2028. When I'm 29! And still young. But when I'm old enough to actually take care of a kid. So, yeah. And yes, it will be a boy. I know that. Don't ask me how I know. I know that my only child will be a boy. And yes, I am only having one. And I know I have not made a YouTube video in so long, but that's because I've been very busy. I've been cleaning the apartment, taking care of the animals, and getting my life together and trying to figure things out. Trying to figure out what my life's purpose is and all of that kind of goodies. So, yeah. It has been a while since I made a YouTube video because I didn't really know what to talk about. And now I actually do. Okay, I'm gonna end this right here, and I may make a part 2.